Showtime!
If there's one thing I think a lot of people miss right now in the midst of COVID-19, it's hugging. If you think about it, a hug is a way to express just about every emotion. And while we can't go around right now hugging everyone who crosses our path, we can send virtual hugs. Rena Thaler is the executive director of the Art League of Ocean City. Rena, how are you?
We're hanging in there. Good to see you, Corey. And,
yes. It's good to see you as well. Now, we're talking about the program Have a Heart, Give a Hug. Can you tell us about it?
Well, at the Art League, we are at our core an organization that brings community together. And in a time when our doors are physically closed, we've been trying to do virtual art exhibits. And we were trying to find a project that would be both an art installation, but also a way of showing unity and a community-wide project that everybody could participate in, whether or not they were artists. And so we came up with the idea of the heart and the hug, and we're calling it Have a Heart and Give a Virtual Hug. In this time of social distancing, of course, you can't be together to hug people, but we still want to send out the love.
Now, you said this was a community-wide event. Now, how is it that it works then?
So we're sending out this emoji that looks like a heart is an emoji that means a hug. And we have this logo design that is two hands hugging the heart. We're hoping that people will hang them in their windows, and it will be kind of like hanging a piece of art in your window. So in a sense, this is the biggest art exhibit we've ever done because it can be all over the nation. It could be, we particularly wanted it to be something representing Delmarva's way of dealing with it. And we've designed it where there's hearts that are already pre-colored. There's a red one, there's a one that looks like a watercolor painting, and then there's a blank one that families and kids and artists and people who are not artists can design their own, decorate their own, and hang it in their window so we can jointly send hugs to everybody who needs one.
Now, this is very much a play on words, right?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Because if you look at the word heart, art is part of the word heart. And we've already have a program of heart with Art with a Heart programs that we do that are kind of like the therapeutic healing programs that we run at the Art Center all year long. And art is such a therapeutic healing, way to heal.
Sure. Now, this is something that people can do even if they're not an artist, right?
Absolutely. We're sending it out to the schools. We're hoping that some of the hotels and that are closed and businesses will put it on their electronic marquees and make it really become a symbol that people can just send some goodness to them. So send some good karma out.
All right, Rena Thaler with the Art League of Ocean City. Thank you so much for taking time to talk with us about this. It's very exciting stuff. And then, of course, if you'd like every piece of information available, you can go to our website, delmarvalife.com.